Hello, we are ready for Unit 2, Week 2, Day 2. All right. We have been talking about what buildings that you know of and what they're made of, right? Yesterday we read a story and their houses were made out of grass, sticks, and stones, right? All right. So we're going to keep reading about buildings and things that they're made out of. All right. This is our vocabulary word for the day. Do you know what this word is? Collapsed. If something collapsed, it means that it fell down. So if something collapses, it falls down. Collapsed. Oh, do you know this word? Furious. You are furious. You are very angry, right? Can you make your angry face? Oh, that's a good one. All right. Do you know this word? Refused. Refuse. If you refused to do something, you said firmly that you would not do it. If you refused, you said, no, I'm not doing it. All right, today we're going to read a story called The Three Little Pigs. What do you think this story is going to be about? Pigs? Have you heard this story before? Maybe you have. Let's see if it's the same story you've heard before. It might be a little bit different. And this one doesn't have words, so we're just going to listen to the story. Are you ready? Here we go.
The Three Little Pigs, a tale from England. Would you rather live in a house made of hay, sticks, or bricks? Why? Once upon a time, there were three little pigs who left home to live on their own. Each little pig set off to find materials to make a good house in which to live. As the first little pig walked along the road, he spotted a pile of straw. I can make my house from this straw, he said. So the pig built himself a house made of straw, and he was very content. The second little pig soon found a bundle of sticks. These sticks will make a fine house, she said. So the pig built herself a house made of sticks, and she was very pleased. The third little pig took more time to find good building materials. At last he found a pile of bricks. These bricks will make a strong shelter, he said, and he built a sturdy house. Soon after the three little pigs completed their homes, a hungry wolf passed by the house made of straw. The wolf saw the first little pig through the window and thought he would make a tasty meal. So the wolf knocked on the door and said, little pig, please let me in." The little pig looked through the keyhole and saw the wolf. So he replied, "No, no, no, not by the hair of my chinny chin chin." Then the wolf got angry and he said, "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in." So the wolf huffed and he puffed, and the straw house collapsed immediately. However, the first little pig wasn't there. He had run all the way to the second little pig's house of sticks. The wolf saw the little pig run into the house of sticks, so he followed him. This time, when he looked through the window, he saw two little pigs. "These two little pigs will make a doubly tasty meal," said the wolf. So he knocked on the door and said, little pigs, let me in. I only want to talk to you." Both little pigs peeked through the keyhole and saw, of course, that it was the wolf. So they refused to let him in. They replied, "No, no, no, not by the hair of our chinny chin chins." Then the wolf got angry and answered, "Then I'll huff and I'll puff and I'll blow your house in." So the wolf huffed and he puffed, but the house of sticks was a little bit stronger than the house of straw. So the wolf had to huff and puff again before the house of sticks fell down. However, the two little pigs were no longer there, because they ran as fast as they could, straight to the third little pig's house of bricks. The wolf saw the little pigs run into the house of bricks and followed them. This time, when he looked through the window, he saw 3 little pigs. So he knocked on the door and said, little pigs, let me in. I only wish to speak to you. But the 3 little pigs answered right back and said, no, 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 not by the hair of our chinny chin chins. Then I'll huff, and I'll puff, and I'll blow your house in, replied the angry wolf. So the wolf huffed and he puffed. He puffed and he huffed. Then he huffed and puffed again. But the brick house was stronger than the other houses, and he could not blow it in. Now the furious wolf climbed on the roof to go down the chimney. But the little pigs saw what he was doing, so they made a blazing fire. When the wolf started down the chimney, he felt the hot flames. He quickly hopped out of the chimney and ran away from the 3 little pigs as fast as he could. And the 3 little pigs lived happily ever after. The 3rd little pig even helped the other 2 pigs build sturdy brick houses of their own.
All right, now we're going to answer some questions. All right, looking at this first picture, why did the pigs leave? Because they wanted to be on their own, right? Very good. What materials did each pig use? One used straw, one used sticks, and one used bricks. Good job. All right, let's look at our second picture. All right, what did the wolf do? He huffed and he puffed and he blew the straw house down, didn't he? And the pig from the straw house, where did that pig go? To the stick house. That's right. Right. What did the wolf do over here? Yeah, he said, let me in, or I'm going to huff and puff and blow your house down. And did he blow it down? He did, you're right. And then both of those pigs went where? To the brick house, right? What happened when the wolf tried to blow the brick house down? He couldn't, right? He huffed and he puffed and he huffed and he puffed, but he couldn't, right? Then what did the pigs do? They started a what? A fire, right? And the wolf started to come down the chimney, but he felt the heat, right? And climbed right out and ran away and never came back. That's kind of like our story from yesterday, right? Yeah, they used a few different other things, right? The one thing they used that was the same was sticks, right? Very good. And one used stone and one used brick. And one used straw and one used grass. Very good. Was that the same 3 little pig story that you've heard in the past? It might have been. It might have been a little bit different too. All right, here we go. All right, you are going to tell me the sounds that you hear in these words. The sound that's the same, okay? Are you ready? Sub, yum, fuss. What sound is the same in all 3 words? Ah, very good. Bus, nut, huff. What's the same sound in all 3 words? Ah, very good. Yes, fell, bed. Good job. Bat, man, cap. They all have Hum, but, run. They all have Hot, log, sock. They all have very good. All right, we're talking about short U. Do you remember what short U says? Short U says like in the word gum. All right, let's get those lion paws out, or tiger paws. Are you ready? Tub. G, rug. Cup. Now we're going to look at these pictures and we're going to sound them out, and then you're going to tell me how to spell them. All right, are you ready? All right, here we go. What is this? Sub. Let's sound it out. B. My first sound was S. My second sound was what says U. And my third sound, B. What says B? B. So we would spell it S-U-B. Sub. All right, what is this? A bug. Let's tap it. B. Ugh. Bug. B-U-G. Bug. Very good. What is this a picture of? Tub. Let's tap it. B. Tub. T-U-B. Tub. Very good. What are these two friends doing? Hug. Do you like to give hugs? I love hugs. Here we go. Hug. Hug. All right. H-U-G. Hug. Very good. All right. Let's review our sight words. Are you ready? We're going to go speedy fast. Get ready. Here we go. Live. 3. Then. Could. 1. Live. 3. Then. Could. Awesome job. All right. Make sure you're practicing these words at home. You could write them down and play memory or go fish if you write them on 2 different pieces of cards or paper. Or you could write them in Kool-Aid or flour. Or you could even build them with Play-Doh. Practice reading those sight words this week, okay? All right, we have to fill in the blank. Are you ready? I blank in the city. I could in the city. I then in the city. I live in the city. I 3 in the city. Or I 1 in the city. Live. I live in the city. Very good. All right, here we go. There is blank duck. There is 1 duck. That would make sense. All right, let's do our next one. Sam blank not run. Sam then not run. Sam could not run. Or Sam 3 not run. Sam could not run. Very good. All right. She has blank pups. She has then pups, or she has 3 pups. 3. I run up the hill. Blank. I run down the hill. I run up the hill, then I run down the hill. Very good. All right. I'll see you tomorrow. Bye.